here is just observe that. Here I have a class. Here just observe that. Oh, this thing is not required for us. Okay, so here I'm taking a class student. I'm trying to take for every student class student. I'm taking for every student string name is there. String name is there, sir. Okay, assume the string name is there. Now my target is class test. I'm taking, sir, where static variable, where static variable, static static variable I'm taking. So students is equal to new here static where, sorry, static where I'm taking new just I'm trying to take a new linked list of student. Okay, like, sir, have you observed this student object, this linked list object is going to hold students, student objects, right? Okay, sir, just aware, Raja, just I'm framing one small bit, that's my requirement. Okay, here just I'm trying to take, I'm trying to take. Okay, here this is about okay, public static like. Now my requirement is I'm trying to take okay, public here public where public where. Okay, so info is the function I'm trying to take. Public void info like this I'm trying to take. Okay, now my requirement is just to take very special care about this one, sir. Now here I'm trying to create where okay, so just where student yes is equal to, where student yes is equal to new student of, okay, just I'm trying to take Sunny. Okay, let me take int roll number, next student of string name comma int roll number like I'm trying to take this dot name is equal to name, this dot roll number is equal to roll number. So you people having basic idea about constructors concept. Okay, public static where students new linked list, sir, public where info where student s is equal to new Sunny comma 101. Okay, name of the student is Sunny, next and after that like. So this is just one student object, one student object. Similarly, okay, where I'm taking here just where yes is equal to, next students where students is equal to new array list like I'm trying to take where students is equal to new array list I'm trying to take, sir. Okay, this is sir, you know this is called a diamond operator. This is called a diamond operator, right? Okay, so make sure this is in Java some later versions. In Java 7 this diamond operator is defined. Okay, like so Java 7 this diamond operator came, but anyway Java 9 enhanced, right? Okay, so this type of thing is acceptable, no problem at all. Okay, next what I'm trying to take is, okay, sir, here students dot yard are new new, here just observe new student of bunny comma 102 I'm trying to take bunny comma 102 students dot data new student Chinni, sir, 102 103 I'm trying to take, sir. Okay, that's all, sir. Now this is like I'm trying to take for each where okay, sir, yes in student, for each student in students Just can you please print system dot out dot println, system dot out dot println. Here student name is just observe that name is sir, yeah, student dot name, okay sir, plus comma. Here just observe that plus comma roll number is plus roll number, like I'm trying to take sir, roll number like that. Yes, observe this question, right? Okay, well, so now this is about info method. Now here my requirement is, let me create an object of test class and call this info method. Let me create an object of test class, test t is equal to new test t dot info. Sir, in Java 11 certification, maybe a chance to ask this type of questions. Take very special care about this one, sir. Okay, now my question is, sir, observe carefully. How many times I use where how many times I used where here in this example? Sir, this is where I used here. Okay, line 1 assume that. Next even I used here also, line okay, line 2. Okay, here I used where. Next here I used where, okay, at this line okay, what we call line 3. Next time after that, here also I used where at line 4. Remember this one, sir. So now take very special care. Yeah. Okay, like now I use where even for loop also. Okay, line 5. Okay, like so total these are the line 5. These are the things what I have. Can you please confirm? My question is, in which of the following cases, at which of the following lines we will get compile time error? Okay, we will get compile time error. Maybe a chance to ask this type of questions, sir. Sir, observe that. So simple, sir. They are trying to use where everywhere. You have to identify at which places we should not use sir where. Sir, first thing related to this class student, no problem at all. So this one here, just the 1 minute here, just observe. So consider the code here. Just I'm trying to take this is my code. Which of the following lines causes compile time error, or compilation fails? Okay, like that. So first option I'm trying to take line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4. Okay, line 5, line 2, line 3, line 4. Next and after that line 5. Yeah, can you please guide in which cases we will get compile time error, if you consider that? Yes, anyone? So just observe this one. So line 1, yes, definitely there is a problem, because where is applicable only for local variable, but not for static and instance variable. So line 1 causes compile time error. Next line 2 also causes compile time error. What the reason is? For method return type, we can't use where in the method return type, right? Next for method parameters also we can't use where. That's why yet this line also we are going to get compile time error, right? Sir, what about this one? It's a local variable. It's a local variable. This one is also local variable. It is also local variable, no problem at all. So these two things where it is applicable. Next, what about this terminology, right? What about this one? Yes, for loop, iteration variable for loop. Happy we can use where. We covered with the example in the last session, so not required to keep any explanation about this one, sir. Okay, that's why 100% pakka this one is acceptable. Yes, observe. So only, so in which lines the problem is going to come? Can you please tell what the answer we are going to get, sir? A, comma B. A comma B. These two lines we will get comparative method. Now what I'm trying to take here is observe. Let me comment this line and let me remove sir where with the void. If everything sir, if I do the required changes, definitely this code should be valid. Okay, let me, because it is executable code, right? Let me run this code. Is it going to run or not? Okay, have a look once. Sir, here Java C test.java. Java C test.java. Still, am I doing any other mistake? Yes, because array list import statement must be required because I'm using array list, right? Import java.util.start. Okay, this is it's not a mistake because in the exam import statements assume that it's already, we have to assume present already. Yes, here observe, still can't find the symbol student dot name student for each student. Yeah, for each student, student dot name student of type object. Yeah, here there is one more problem is there. What the problem here is? Yes, there is one more problem is there. What is the problem? What is the problem is? Take very special case. If we are not taking type, if we are not taking type here, so on the right hand side we didn't mention the type. On the right hand side we didn't mention the type. That's fine. What will happen here is it is treated as object type, because on the right hand side this array list is of what type of object you didn't specify. That's fine. It is by default considered as what types are object type. Okay, like now what I'm trying to take here is just let me take public string name, sorry, public string to string method, public string or to string method, return okay, name return. Here what I'm trying to use print statement, let me return this one in the form of to string. Sir, how many people having the basic idea about a to string method? Whenever we are trying to print any object reference, internally to string method will be called. Okay, whenever we are trying to print any object reference, internally to string method will be called. Name, yeah, student dot name here, instead of student this dot name, roll number this dot roll number, like I have to take. Okay, to string. Now for each student in students, let me use student. Whenever we are trying to print object reference, internally which method will be called, sir? Internally which method will be called? The to string method will be called. That to string method is responsible to print this one. Yes, observe carefully. Okay, here just have a look once, sir. So I'm making the code is a valid code. Now I'm doing, yes, wonderful. Okay, now observe perfectly this code is a valid, but the answer name Bunny roll number 102, name Chini roll number 103. Yes, friends, are you in the position to understand? So what mistake? Here we didn't specify the type. This is called a diamond operator. Diamond operator concept came in which version, sir? Sir, 1.7 version. I hope 1.7 newer versions only this concept came. We are not required to specify the type explicitly. Okay, like so if you are not specifying the type, this array list is by default what types are object type. This array list by default what type? Object type. Object, it's going to hold the object type of objects. That's fine. So for each student, the student internally is of object type. Okay, object to string method will be called, but to string method is overriding in the student class. Finally this to string method is going to be called. Okay, so yes, Raja, generics and diamond operator, both the things are same. Diamond operator is related to generics only. Yes, if we remove this one, still it will run. But the problem here is you may get the compile time warnings. Muhammad, get the point? Muhammad Rahim. If we remove this one, still it's going to run, no problem at all. But sir, you may get warnings. Array generic version is available from 1.5 version onwards. Why you are not using generics like immediately? So safety you are missing, like sometimes you may get that error. Okay, not error, warnings. So have you observed, right? uses unchecked or unsafe operations. Like once I started using generic syntax, then this problem by default will be gone. Observe. Getting? Yeah, one thing. Next, why it is required toString method? Yes, very well. Sir, here observe, I'm trying to print for each student present in this list. Each student present in this list, whenever we are trying to print any object reference, internally toString method will be called. That toString method, what it's going to return, that thing is going to be printed to the console. Okay. Next up, if you are using student here, then do you know here this toString method is also not required. Remember this one. Here this toString method is also not required. Directly student.name, student.roll number, like you can take. Okay, because you are specifying this is of student type explicitly. Now observe, just I'm trying to comment this line. I'm trying to comment this one. Here just observe, now student dot name student dot roll number, like I'm taking. Sir, observe, you are specifying explicitly at the student type. That's why we won't get any error at all. Yes, happily Bunny 102 Chinny 103, like it's going to get. Yeah, boss, have you observed, right? Generic syntax, toString method. Yes, all this. If you are planning for 1.11 version, these type of questions you should answer. Remember this. Amit, yeah, Raja. Sir, can we use the student type instead of var? Okay, whether the object type list can be typecasted in the student. No, you if you are specifying here student, if you specify here student, then you have to use the student. If you are not specifying this, then you should not use here instead of var student. It won't. Amit, it won't accept. Next up, is this change after 1.6? Correct, Raja. Diamond operator introduced in the 1.7, I hope. Okay. Vikram, is it your first class? Yeah, Vikram. Yeah, please. So just refer last session video. Refer maybe last session video our people are going to share, or otherwise in the YouTube is available. Just go through that, because one complete session I spend what is where. But now not recommend, just you can go through that, no problem. Sir, clear, right? Any explanation is required? Sir, if you override toString method, next turn after that, here do you know, yeah, if Raja, if we override toString method, okay, if you are not specifying here student, then compulsory here you have to specify where object only. You should not use a student. Amit, please take a bit special care. Okay, well, Raja, is this change after 1.6 version? Which change you are talking? toString overriding part? No, toString overriding part is available from 1.0 version onwards only. Okay, where generics, diamond operator, these are the new things in Java. Now observe, happily the output what we are going to get, perfect itself is the valid. Okay, like so it's a perfectly executable code. Now let me take this part. Okay, that's all. Now at which lines we will get compile time error. Okay, this is this type of questions also may be a chance to ask friends. Yeah, Vishnu, you can't. Typecasting inside for loop you can do that, no problem, acceptable, because internally student objects only there. Inside for loop you can typecast this student object, this object type to student, and then you can start using student properties. Acceptable, because internally which objects are there? Student objects only. Sir, please, the people who are the people, you know, the people who are who don't know all these things, don't worry. Very rare to answer this type of questions, but believe me, these type of questions are possible for Java 11 but not Java 8 certification. Okay, Raja, you can't. You can't. Still some people are expecting, sir. I want some change. Okay, no problem. What you can do, instead of overriding twisting method, yes, I have one more solution is there. What is that solution is? I told here you have to declare as the student. If you declare this one as the student, itself is acceptable. So but you didn't declare as a student, internally it is considered the object type. Now this student is object type. What I'm trying to say, sir, here student yes is equal to student sir student. Now what I'm trying to say, typecasting this object, typecasting this in object type to student type, because internally student objects only there. Then yes dot name plus dot, okay, yes dot roll number, like you can ask. Yes, are you getting? Who asked this doubt? Vishnu. Getting the point? Inside. Now also definitely this should be acceptable. Okay, a bit high end terminology I'm using, take a bit very special care, because I didn't comment these lines are related to where mistake. Next, that's why it is not executing. Now observe, happily the code compiles fine. Even warnings also won't be there, because I didn't do any mistake at all. Variable s is already defined, because it's the local variable I used. That's why yes of 1, yes of 1, yes of 1. Now there should not be any mistake at all. Happily the code compiles fine. Happily the code should runs fine. Observe what is the output you are going to get like. Any explanation? All your doubts got clarified? Dangerous, maybe a chance of asking this type of questions. So take a bit very special care about this one. Any doubt? Are you getting right? Wrapper classes came in 1.5 version. Sorry. Yes, Amit. We can use a var only for local variable. Vishnu, here I'm not sure typecasting. Can you please try? Yet this line is typecasting is acceptable or not? Can you please try this one? Okay, next such small questions are related to the operators. I have to talk. Okay, listen carefully about this terminology, friend. Operators for the exam not giving that much importance, but all operators basic idea must be required. Remember, right? Okay, for all operators basic idea must be required, friends. Okay, that's why. So take a bit very special care to understand these things. Sir, observe carefully. But all the operators you should have minimum basic idea. It's a compulsory, right? Okay. correct? Auto boxing, wrapper classes, hierarchy methods, like all these things came in 1.5 version only. Okay, next here just observe my next topic, operators and assignments. The most dangerous, of course, not that much importance for the exam sake, but basic idea you should have relate to all operators, right? Okay, some there may be a chance, some questions there is a possibility, right? Okay, very simple, sir. What I have to talk here, see this one first category, increment and decrement operators, right? Increment and decrement operators, just observe carefully. Increment and decrement operators, right? So what the what the point here is, observe. So do you know here there are two types of increment operators are there. Okay, two categories are there, sir. So pre-increment, increment. So something like y is equal to plus x. Y is equal to plus x. Pre-increment. Next, post-increment. Okay, pre-increment, post-increment, sir, x plus. Are you getting plus x, x plus line? So now take very a bit special care about this one, sir. Pre-increment and then post-increment, y is equal to x plus like that. Sir, can you please guide what the difference between these two things? First x value will be incremented. First x value will be incremented. That incremented value will be assigned to the y. Remember, first x value will be incremented. That incremented value will be assigned to the y. Next, first x will be assigned to y and then x value will be incremented. Remember, right? Okay, not required to keep much explanation. What is the pre-increment, post-increment, right? Okay, because we covered maybe have some basic idea already about these things, right? Similarly, here see this one, decrement operators, right? Same pre-decrement operator, pre-decrement operator, y is equal to minus x. Array, first decrement x value and then assign to the y. Next, post decrement operator, post decrement operator, y is equal to sir x minus, y is equal to x minus like that. Sir, any explanation is required about this one? Please confirm. This one, any explanation is required about this one? Okay. Sir, clear, right? So not required to give much explanation about this terminology, right? Now my question is just a small point I have to tell, sir. Suppose assume that int y is equal to 10 is there. Int y is equal to 10 is there, sir. Int x is equal to int x is equal to 10 is there. Int x is equal to 10 is there, sir. Int y is equal to sir plus x, sir. Sir, can you please tell what is the x value and what is the y value? Please confirm what is the x value, sir. First x value will be incremented. First x value will be incremented and then aside. So first x value will become 11, y value will become 11. Correct, right? 11. Remember this one, not 10 11 Bhaskar. 11 is the because both same. If I can take x is equal to 10, but y into y is equal to x plus. Can you please tell what is the x and what is the y value? Please confirm. First assign x value to the y. So under then x value will be incremented. That's why y is a 10, but x is 11. X is 11, but y is 10. Remember this. So next, if you consider y is equal to minus x. Can you please guide what is the output? Please respond. What is the output we are going to get in this case? What is the output we are going to get? First x value will be decremented. That decremented value will be assigned to the y. That's why, sir, it is the 9, and even in this case also 9 we are going to get. Okay, well. Next, if I consider x is equal to 10, sir, x minus I'm trying to take. What the answer we are going to get, sir? So first assign x value to the y. So y value will become 10, and then decrement x value will become 9. So can you please confirm any doubt about this? Nothing is there. from our childhood onwards we aware. In the case of pre-increment, first increment and then assignment. Post increment, first assign and then increment. So first decrement and then assign. First assign and then decrement. That's all. These are 4 things whatever we have. Okay, well. Sir, now related to these things, there are small questions are there. Sir, just observe the points, right? The first point, take very special case, sir. Sir, if I can take, if I can take here 1 minute. Okay. If I can take here just a class test system that out here, just observe int x is equal to 10 I'm taking. Int y is equal to sub plus x system dot out that println x I'm trying to take x sub plus colon okay plus y I'm taking, sir. Can you please tell what is the output we are going to get if I run this code? Respond. We know already what is the output we are going to get, sir. 11 just now we covered, right? Just now we discussed, sir. 11 itself is the answer, sir. Okay, 11 itself is the answer. Now my question is observe carefully, sir. Plus x, what is the x value? What is the x value? Please confirm. Plus x currently as of now, what is the x value? 10. I mean original value of x is the 10. So plus x value is the 10. I know. Why don't you take a 10? Why don't you take 10 plus 10? System out that println x and y. Can you please tell what is the output we are going to get, sir? So please make sure this is one dangerous thing. We can use increment and decrement operators only for variable but not for constant values. We can use only for variable but not for constant values. Remember this one, sir. That's why immediately comparative method we are going to get. So here unexpected type or something like unexpected type required variable but found is the value. This is a type of comparative method we are going to get, sir. Please take a bit very special care. So the first point is very clear for you people, right? What the point here? Just observe carefully, right? What is the so we can use increment and decrement operators only for variable but not for constant values, sir. Okay, we can use increment and decrement operators. Increment and decrement operators only for variables, but not for constant values. Otherwise, we are getting comparative error. Okay, excellent. Now my question is 1 minute, sir. Now just 1 minute. In the x I'm taking into y is equal to plus x. Into z is equal to, so plus 10 I'm trying to take plus 10 x plus y plus z. Okay, so here this is line 1. Okay, this is line 2. Can you please tell, consider the following code. Sir, where which of the following is the correct? It produces output 10, 11. Second option, compilation fails at line 1, compilation fails at line 2. Okay, something like we can frame. Sir, correct, right? Yes, obviously not required to keep much explanation, sir. Option A. Okay, it prints 10 colon 11 colon 11. So next compilation fails at line 1, compilation fails at line 1, compilation fails at line 2, compilation fails at line 2. Next compilation fails at line 2. Next runtime exception, something like it throws an exception at runtime. It throws exception at runtime. Okay, what is the answer we are going to get, sir? Can you please spell out? Sub C. Okay, you know the reason for that, not required. Just for the exam sake frame, just a bitwise I'm frame. Next, one more dangerous point, sir. What is the point here is, observe carefully. Int x is equal to 10, int y is equal to plus of x. Sir, system.out.println of y. System.out.println of x plus x plus y. Like this I'm taking, sir. What is the output we are going to get? Yes, respond. Good, excellent. What is the output we are going to get? So immediately comparative method we are going to get. Okay, immediately error we will get, sir. What the reason why we are going to get error in this case? Very simple, sir. Very simple, sir. Here, you know, after applying increment operator, now it will become constant. Now it will become constant. For the constant, you are trying to apply plus plus. It will become constant. For the constant, you are trying to apply plus plus operator. Immediately error by default you are going to get. Now observe this one. So here it is the comparative method, right? Compilation fails. Okay, what the reason? Same comparative method we are getting. So here observe what it means. Nesting of increment and decrement operators is not allowed. Observe carefully, right? If I consider this code, so immediately comparative method we are going to get, sir. What the reason? Nesting of increment and decrement operators not allowed. Remember, right? Any doubt, friends? Can you please tell what the reason for that? Nesting of increment and decrement operators. Increment and decrement operators not allowed. Increment and decrement operators not allowed like that. So this is what you should aware related to that. So 2 points we covered. For constant values, you can apply increment and decrement operators. Nesting of increment and decrement operators are not allowed. Okay, like that. Next, one more point, sir. Sir, observe carefully. Observe a bit carefully. Sir, int x is equal to 10, x plus x, no problem. Increment x value plus x or x plus means do you know x is equal to x plus 1. X is equal to x plus 1 internally. System.out.println, what is the x value? Can you please guide what is the x value we are going to get? Int x is equal to 10 plus x plus x SOP of x. What is the answer? 11. There's no mistake at all. Happily 11 is the answer we are going to get. Observe, 11 itself is the answer we are going to get, sir. Okay, well, perfect. Now my question is, take very special case, sir. Now my question is, observe, sir. Now in this line, what thing is happening, sir? X is equal to x plus 1 is happening. So we are incrementing x value. That incremented value we are trying to assign to the x. Incremented value we are trying to assign to the x. That's fine. Please make sure, sir. So reassignment is happening in this line. Now if I can take this x is the final, can you please tell, is it valid or invalid? Immediately comparative method we are going to get. What the reason is, sir, x is a final. You are telling x is the final. Now how you can assign incremented value to the x? Because for final variable reassignment is not allowed. But increment and decrement operators reassignment is going to be happen. That's why increment and decrement operators are not allowed for final variables. Remember, right? By mistake, if you are trying to take, cannot assign a value to final variable x. Observe comparative method, cannot assign a value to final variable x. This is the comparative method we are going to get, sir. I hope is it clear. Any explanation is required? Yes, friends. Okay, can I use increment and decrement operators for final variables? Please confirm. Can I use increment and decrement operators for final variable? We can't use increment and decrement operators. Increment and decrement operators for final variables. Remember this one. You can't use increment and decrement operators for final variables. Okay, well. So now my next possible question. Okay, next possibility, right? So this is very dangerous point. Take a bit special care. So I have char ch is equal to a. Next, sir, now plus ch I'm taking, incrementing ch value. Plus ch I'm trying to take. Next, double d is equal to 10.5. System dot out dot print ln plus d I'm taking. Plus d I'm trying to take. Next, boolean b is equal to true, true, boolean b is equal to true, system dot out dot println, system dot out dot println plus plus b I'm trying to take. Okay, plus plus b I'm trying to take, sir. So in all these cases I'm trying to take where acceptable, because local variable, right? Local variable, compiler can guess the type automatically. Okay, so can you please tell what will happen in the first case, what will happen in the second case, what will happen in the third case? Remember, right? Okay, so take very special care. So most of the people are going to feel increment and decrement operators applicable only for numbers, only for integral values, maybe 10, 20, something like that. You can't apply for characters, you can't apply for floating point values, you can't apply for boolean, like most of the people are going to feel. But remember, the point here is increment and decrement operators, increment and decrement operators applicable for every primitive type, for every primitive type except a boolean, except a boolean. Remember this one. For the boolean, increment and decrement operators are not applicable. Okay, let me execute this code. So maybe compilation fails, compilation fails. Okay, like have you observed, right? Bad operand type boolean for unary operator plus plus bad operand type. Okay, like you are going to get. So means it is objecting only for boolean type, it is objecting only for boolean, only for boolean types, not for the remaining types, because the remaining types are perfectly valid. Observe carefully, right? We can apply increment and decrement operators, okay, for every primitive type, for every primitive type except a boolean. Okay, let me remove, let me remove that boolean, let me comment that boolean increment. Now perfectly it is valid. Anyone, can you please tell what the output we are going to get in this case? Ayyo, what the output we are going to get? Plus plus ch. Please respond. What the output we are going to get in this case? Very important, sir. Plus plus ch. Excellent, Raja. 61. So simple, sir. Small a means 97. Unicode value small a 97, capital A 65. Here 97 is the Unicode value if you want, for your information. Okay, so what is the output we are going to get, sir? If you increment a, automatically b will come but not the 98. Okay, b will come but not the 98. Remember, right? Okay, what the reason, what the reason for that? Okay, what the reason for that here is, observe carefully. Okay, happily the code compiles fine, happily the code compiles fine, no problem. But the answer we are going to get b 11.5. so in okay, increment and decrement operators, internal typecasting is going to be happen. That part I will take care, don't worry. Internal typecasting is going to be happen. Typecasting, internal typecasting is going to be happen. Okay, please make sure, sir, internally typecasting is there, that's why it is going to be acceptable. So what the output we will get in this case is, yes, b, okay, followed by 11.5. okay, b followed by 11.5 perfectly itself is acceptable. Okay, so some people may feel 99 followed by 11.5 or compilation fails. No such type of terminology. Okay, like you should aware, sir. So what is the output we will get here? B followed by 11.5. Okay, some people may feel 98 followed by 11.99. 98 followed by 11.5 itself is invalid. Some people may feel compilation fails, compilation fails. So yet line 1 compilation fails, yet line 1 some people may feel compilation fails at line 2. Remember this one. So which may be the correct answer is, yes, obviously A itself is the answer. So we can use increment and decrement operators everywhere, for every primitive type except the Boolean type. Remember this one, sir. We can use increment and decrement operators. Increment and decrement operators. We can use increment, increment, and increment and decrement operators. Decrement operators, operator for every type, for every primitive type, except Boolean type, except Boolean type. Remember this one, sir. Okay, so that's all. This is a bit very dangerous point, sir. Okay, most of the people are going to fail. Yes, here it is the B, it is the 98, but not sir, here make sure it's not 98, it is a B only. Internal typecasting will be there. Okay, well, now the next point is a bit dangerous point. Take special care about this piece of terminology, right? Okay, well, here observe carefully. Observe carefully, right? Here just yeah, for the object types it is applicable because of auto boxing and auto unboxing. Raja, for object types it is applicable because of auto boxing and auto unboxing in 1.5. Don't worry, wrapper classes. Just okay. Well, now my point is, now listen carefully. Yeah. Just Swarup, now that point is going to be covered. Here see this one. By B is equal to 127. Okay. B plus B here 127. B plus I'm taking system dot out dot println of B, sir. Here just observe this one. B plus system dot out dot println of B. Can you please guide what is the output we are going to get in this case? Excellent. What is the output we are going to get in this case? Yes, B plus SOP of B. Yeah, good. Because one small point you should aware, the range of byte data type is minus 128 to plus 127. Minus 128 to plus 127. Remember this one. Up to that only. Sir, more than this not possible. That's why. Can you please guide what is the output we are going to get in this case? Okay. Take very special care about this one, sir. These two lines, most of the people are going to feel. Most of the people are going to feel. Sir, this line is nothing but this line is nothing but B is equal to B plus 1. Regarding this line is nothing but B is equal to B plus 1. Okay, it is wrong, sir. It's wrong. The equivalent line is the equivalent line is observe that B is equal to type of B of B plus 1. Type of B plus 1. Remember this one. Sir, do you know, in the case of increment and decrement operators, internal typecasting will be performed. Remember, right? Sir, in the last case also, somewhere you are talking about this one. Sir, in this case also, what happened is, even in this case also, what happened is, here just observe that, here. So SOP of CH plus CH. Internally, what thing is happen? CH is equal to char of CH plus 1. Remember, char of CH plus 1. This is the thing internally happen at this line. Remember, right? Okay, CH is equal to char of CH plus 1. CH means 97. 97 plus 1, 98. 98 typecast into the char is happened. Because of that, what is the output we are getting, sir? B is the answer. Same way, 127 plus 1, 128. 128, I'm trying to typecast to the byte type. Yes, acceptable. Because you are performing typecasting internally, that's why itself is acceptable. But the output we are going to get, if you convert 128 to the byte type, if you consider only last 8 bits, whatever may be loss of information, maybe there some 128 or something like, you may get the answer. If you want to have a look once, internal typecasting is going to be performed, sir. Okay, you never going to get any error. We never going to get any error. Yes, that is the big specialty of increment and decrement operators. Okay, minus 128 we are going to get. So take very special care about this one. Okay, internal typecasting will be performed only in the case of increment and decrement operators only, no other case. Any doubt? Are you getting the point? Okay, so it is you never going to worry about what is the output we are going to get, what the output we are going to get. You are not required to worry about that, but just aware internal typecasting will be performed. That's why we are not going to get any compile error or runtime exception. Okay, Amrut Agarwal, what's your doubt? Byte B is equal to 5. Yeah, the B plus is equal to 1. That part we are going to discuss, don't worry. That is the compound assignment operator. In the case of compound assignment operator also, internal typecasting will be performed. Yes, Amrut. In the case of compound assignment operators also, internal typecasting will be performed. Remember that. Compound, okay? Something like here instead of B plus plus, B plus is equal to 1. In this case also, okay, compound assignment operators. In this case also, internal typecasting will be performed. Okay, take very special care about this one. Compound assignment operators and the increment and decrement operators. In these cases, implicit typecasting will be performed. We are not okay, like sir, perfectly valid, but the output we are going to get, sir, minus 128. Of course, in this case also minus 128. How that thing is happening? Somewhere in the last sessions we got right. Somewhere in the last sessions we discussed it, right, about this point, sir. How this internal typecasting, how this loss of information is happening. Yes, we discussed already. Any doubt? Okay, so can you please confirm? Up to this we covered multiple points related to our increment and decrement operators. Sir, point number one. We can't use increment and decrement operators. First one, we can't use increment and decrement operators for constant values. It is applicable only for variables. Next, nesting of increment and decrement operators not allowed. Next up, for final variables, we can't use increment or decrement operators because internal reassignment is there. Next, we can apply increment and decrement operators for every primitive, for every type, no problem at all. For every primitive type except a boolean, Next, in the case of increment and decrement operators, internal typecasting will be performed. That's why boundaries, crossing boundary values, such type of things you are not required to worry. Internal typecasting will be performed. That's all. Any doubt about this one? All the people are in the position to understand. Okay, now the next, so this is for the exam sake, not that much important, not that much important, but for the exam sake, not that much important, sir. But having awareness is always recommended. Now the next one, arithmetic operators. Okay, arithmetic operators. Okay, take very special care about this one, sir. Okay, arithmetic operators we covered plus, minus, multiplication. Next and after that division. Okay, next and after that floor division. Have you heard about this one, floor division? Have you heard about this one, floor division? Floor division. This is the division. This is the floor division. No, don't worry. So this floor division is applicable in Python. Floor division is applicable in Python, no, but not in Java. Okay, there floor division is there. Next in Python, you know, this one is also there. This is also there, sir. This is power operator, exponential operator. This one is the floor division operator. Okay, like we have, but here only these four are there. Muhammad Rahim, yes, it is valid. B plus is equal to 1. It's valid in Java 7 also. So from Java 1 version onwards, from beginning of Java onwards, this internal typecasting is there in the case of compound assignment operators. In the case of increment and decrement operators also, it's not a new concept. Okay, well, so now related to this, sir, 10 plus 20. What the answer we are going to get? 10 plus 20. What the output we are going to get? 30. 10 into 2, 20. These type of things not required to keep much explanation. Okay, no one is going to worry about this. But the important conclusion here is take a bit special care. Sir, if we apply any arithmetic operation between two variables, sir, a plus b. If we apply any arithmetic operation between two variables a and b, the result type is always what is the result we are going to get? Need not be plus, sir. Maybe minus, maybe multiplication, maybe division also. If we apply any arithmetic operation between two variables a and b, then the result type is always max of int comma type of a comma type of b. Remember this one, sir. Max of int comma type of a comma type of b. Sir, let me take max of int comma type of a comma type of b. Remember that type of b. Very important point. So this is, sir, do you know what is, which is the max, which is the minimum, which is the maximum, like by short int next long float double next, and after that char. Okay, like, do you know? So left hand side are smaller type, right hand side are greater than maximum, bigger type. Double is the bigger than all other. Float is the bigger than all these things, but float is smaller than double. Okay, long is bigger than all these things. Okay, like you should aware this one, sir. So if I apply any arithmetic operation between two variables a and b, between two variables a and b, the result type is always what types are? Well, the result type is always what type? Max of int comma type of a comma type of b. Remember it. Okay, sir. Now I'm taking byte plus byte. Sir, very danger. What is the type of this one? Byte plus byte. What the type of this one? Please respond. What the type of this one? What is the type of? Max of int comma type of first one comma type of second one. Type of first one comma type of second one. Okay, like you should aware. Yeah. Percentage is also, friends, correct. Here modulo operator is also there. Yeah, the arithmetic operator. Don't worry. Modulo operator. Yeah. Byte plus byte. Can you please tell what the results are? The result is always int type. Do you know, sir? See here. Suppose assume that byte A is equal to 10, byte B is equal to 20, byte C is equal to A plus B. I'm taking. Seems to be very innocent code. Array A plus B, A is byte type, B is byte type. So 10 plus 20, 30 in the range of byte only. No problem at all. Like no, compiler will give left and right. But the problem here is, what the problem here is, A plus B is what types are? A plus B is what type is int type? How you can assign int value to the byte variable? Okay, how you can assign int value to the byte variable? Immediately compatible method we are going to get, sir. Okay, incompatible time, possible lossy conversion from int to byte. Remember, incompatible time, possible lossy conversion from int to byte type. This is the compatible method by default we are going to get. Remember, right? Any doubt about this one? Okay, like so maybe a chance to ask this type of thing also. Okay, here just observe, to combine this code, which of the following changes we require to do that? Okay, at line 1, so to combine this code, which of the changes we require to perform? So just I'm trying to take here, just observe that which changes are required. The required changes, okay, int C is equal to A plus B, it is acceptable. RC is equal to byte of A plus B, it is acceptable. No problem at all. If you want to maintain C as the byte type only, better to typecast A plus B to the byte type. A plus B to the byte type. Okay, like you can do that. Okay, now have a look once. The first change I want to do that. The first change, if I can take int C, now perfectly acceptable. perfectly acceptable. 30 is the answer we are going to get, sir. If it is the int, 30 is the answer we will get. Suppose if I can take, if I can take, sir, here byte only, but here I'm trying to typecast to the byte type. I'm trying to typecast to the byte type, sir. Byte of a plus b. Now have a look once. Do you know what the answer we are going to get? Yes, perfectly itself is acceptable. The output is 30. We are going to get perfect. Okay. Now here again carefully. Some people, yeah. Whenever we are performing any arithmetic operation between two variables a and b, the result is always max of int comma type of a comma type of b, int comma type of a comma type of b. Okay, remember. So arithmetic operators internally is implemented in this style. That's why. So now byte plus byte, okay, is not a byte type, it is int type. What the reason is? Here say this one. Sir, what is the value? Why this problem is coming? I will explain so that you will get much clarity. What is the value of a? What is the value of a? Can you please tell? What is the value of a? 10. A is a normal variable. Okay. Yeah, Neha, just listen. The internal reason you are going to get. Just observe, Amrut, observe carefully. A is a normal variable. A is a normal variable. At runtime, the value of A can be any byte value or not, because it's a normal variable. Maybe a chance of changing, maybe a chance of changing. So it is a byte variable. At runtime, you may assign 120, you may assign 130. In our program, maybe a chance of changing. That's why if it is a normal variable, compiler never going to worry about its internal value. So compulsory this value should be in the range of, okay, byte range. No problem. I'm accepting this one. Next, here byte b is equal to 20. I'm accepting this. Compiler never going to worry about internally which values are there. So whenever we are adding 2 byte values, is there any guarantee? Compulsory the result is byte type? No. What the reason is? Suppose assume a value is 127, b value is 127. Can you please tell what is the output we are going to get if you add 127 plus 127? 254 you are going to get. Regarding 254, either 254 is not in the range of byte. So compiler is always going to object like this. Friends, Neha, are you in the position to understand? Compiler never going to worry about these values. So maybe, is there any guarantee byte variable is always going to hold only 10? It may hold 127 also. It may hold 127 also. If I use 127 plus 127, then its value 254. If the typecasting facility is not there, then it's always a problem. That's why compiler is always going to object like that. Now I have solution for this. If you perform typecasting, acceptable. Byte c is equal to a plus b. I'm taking. Now observe my conclusion. Here I'm taking final. Here I'm taking final. Can you please tell, is it acceptable or not? Here I'm taking final. Is it acceptable or not? Here I'm taking final. Is it acceptable or not? C is byte type only. Yeah. Yes. Now observe. A value is always 10. A value is always 10. B value is always 20. At runtime, these values are never going to be changed. Then what compiler will do? Replace A with the 10 only. Replace B with the 20. Replace B with the 20. Compiler will perform this arithmetic addition. Replace with the 30. Yeah, no issue. Everything is going to be happen at compile time only. We never going to get any compile time error in this case. Sir, here happily the code 30 is going to produce, right? So who is the responsible to do all those conversions? Compiler is going to take care. Okay, don't feel sorry you are assigning 30 that you are compiling and running. No, I will take a plus b. I will take a plus b, sir. I'm taking a plus b only. Now observe this one. What output by default we are going to get? Now perfectly itself is the value 30, because the values are never going to change. then compiler is going to consider the values. If it is a normal variable, compiler never going to consider the values. Are you getting internal reason? Okay. So take very special care about this. These are things, right? So here, in this case, compile time error, which changes are required to compile this code? The required changes are one of these two things. Okay. Next, if I can take like this, yes, perfectly itself is valid, but the output we are going to get 30 is the answer. Suresh, if A value is 100, B value is 100, then compiler is going to give left and right at this line. Because compiler trying to perform 100 plus 100, it will become 200. 200 in the range of byte, immediately compile time error. If A value is 100, B value is 100. So this assignment is going to be acceptable if that final value will be within the range of byte. Getting? I copy the clear. Here see this one. Last case, how it is going to work, just observe carefully. Raja, Raja, here see. A is a final variable. Nagateja, Raja, Teja, Nagateja. Two members are there. Okay. Final byte A is equal to 10. Final byte B is equal to 20. A is what type? Byte. Of course, it's the final. At runtime, the value never going to change. At runtime, the value never going to change. Next, the final byte B is equal to 20. At runtime, the value never going to change. So, if it is the final variable values will be replaced by compiler only. At compile time, final variable values will be replaced. Remember this one, final variable values will be replaced by compiler at the compile time only. Okay, like now A plus B. So both are final, 10 plus 20. A will be replaced with 10, B is replaced with 20 at compile time. Now 10 plus 20, everything is a constant. That's why this operation will be performed at compile time only. That's why this total line is replaced by the compiler. Byte C is equal to 30. Getting? Getting the point? Yes, Nagateja. A and B values are 100, then byte C is equal to byte of A plus B. Is it acceptable? No, it won't be acceptable. A, if you are trying to typecast to one, are you typecasting A plus B or only A? Are you typecasting A plus B result or only A? A plus B result, then it is acceptable. Next up, if at least one is not final, if at least one is not final, okay? If at least one is not final, immediately compile time error we are going to get. If at least one is not final, compile time error we will get. Remember this one, because compiler don't know the value, so immediately error we will get. At least one normal variable, compile time error, right? Getting? Okay, that's all. So this is, you should aware clearly about this terminology, friends. Okay, right. So tomorrow just I will spend some more time related to these operators. Just please go through up to this.